And like I said, I was hitting the weights for a little bit, and then all this bullshit with my body sidetracked me. But now I'm about to get back into it. I'm about to get back into it, and I'm telling y'all, one of these days, y'all gonna see me start this stream with this fucking mask on and no shirt on, and it's gonna be such a beastly ass fucking moment. Like I'm telling you, it's coming. And don't forget for you lovely ladies out there, if any of you guys know a lovely lady, I do have the female version. I do have the female version, and one of these days we gonna have some risky ass forehead banging sex and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she's still watching. Hey, hey. All right, what did I do with my lighter again? I'm always losing that shit. Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. That'll make me blush though. Like, yeah, I'm getting over this skin thing. I'm just starting to get my skin under control, man. I don't need no rosaceous. Yeah, I had to drive with it. I just had to see what it felt like. I don't know. And it's crazy because, like I said, man, when I put the mask on, I know that other people are intrigued and shit. And so, like, I know when I put that tiger mask on and I was driving the Beamer, I know some people were looking like, "What a fucking idiot!" But then there was some people were like, "Just a fucking tiger driver." Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just an outside the box ass person, man. And it's crazy because, listen, let me just say this too, like, just to be clear, yo, because, like, I remember I was streaming one day and I had the wig on, allegedly. And somebody said something about how, like, I look silly. Like, I look silly with it on, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I do. You know what I'm saying? And I know it. But I'm one of those people, right? You got some people that like do dumb, corny shit because like they're just corny motherfuckers and shit. They just weird. But then you got people like me that just do shit because like I don't give a fuck. I just don't give a fuck, man. Like I look like I'm all about like I live my life for me. You know what I'm saying? And I want to have fun. Like I honestly, like I don't give a fuck what anybody else. Well, I mean, I ain't gonna say to a degree, you know what I'm saying. But like at the end of the day, like you know, like when motherfuckers look at me and they see me with a wig on, like I hate for somebody to take it like, oh yeah, look, he's a corny ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? No, nigga, like you get worked. Like because the reason I do this shit is because I'm confident in who the fuck I am, you know what I'm saying? So but yeah, like I honestly, man, I would encourage anybody out there, man. Like just like yo, when my brother started streaming, I am Dr. Chickens, by the way, if y'all don't, know him. I remember he was rocking some wigs and shit. And one of my friends was like, "Yeah, I hate that, he's doing it like, cause you do it, and it's almost like y'all doing the same thing." And I'm like, but I can't even knock him though. I was like, cause that's really that nigga too. Like that's my brother. You know what I'm saying? So like he really is that way. Like we're just two weird niggas and shit that have a similar mindset. So certain things like he saw me with the wigs. He's like, "Yo, you rocking the wigs and shit." And the next thing you know, this motherfucker popping up with Jerry curls and colonial wigs and all kind. Like I think he's beat me when it comes to the wig shit, man. This motherfucker done had every wig under the sun. He done had goatees, all kinds of shit. Yeah, man. Yes. And we need to, listen, we need to get Dr. Chickens like encouraged, man. Like every time I talk to him and I ask him how his stream goes, he says it went great. He's like, yo, like it was fun, man. Like, yo, we were joking around about this and that and da da da. But I think his numbers haven't really been there. You know what I'm saying? And so like I'm trying to do things like I want to do some co-stream stuff with him and stuff like that because I really want to get him out there. I think that like my brother's a hilarious guy and I want him to be like more invested in it. And the way to really get him invested, I need we need to rally. We need to rally and show him some love and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Get him boosted up so this way he knows like yo, there's a future in this for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, we might be old as a bitch. We might only have 3 years. Yo, it is crazy because I do think about that shit, man. I do think about it, like the fact that like I feel like we got something good going here, and I really do feel like we could do something. It's just like I swear, man. It's like why is technology coming along so late and shit? I'm approaching my 50s. It's like yeah, man. I don't know, but like I said, hopefully we can do some great things, man, before my candle burns out, so to speak, and shit. But still, it's a blessing. I will say that. Because at my age, for me to be sitting there looking from the outside, and especially for my daughter to be making the moves that she makes, you know what I'm saying? It's like for me to be on, at my age and going to work still and all that, I was just like, but then next thing you know, finally I was just like, you know what? Ain't nothing ever gonna happen if I don't ever try. You know what I'm saying? And so I just, like I said, I took the dive, and every step of this journey has been a blessing. And not only for me, but then to see the levels that my daughter has gotten to just in the time since I've been streaming earlier this year. Like it's crazy because she was trucking along, and then all of a sudden this year has been her golden year, man. Like she has been doing huge things, man. And like me as a father, man, I'm telling you, it's definitely a good feeling. Definitely proud. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. You're right. And I don't want to make it sound like I'm all like depressed about my age and shit. I think part of what has been stressing me related to my age is my age, along with the fact that I've been having all these issues with my body. You know what I'm saying? So now, with me being on this medication and hopefully things turning around, you might see this spring chicken come out. Next thing you know what I'm saying? The coop, we all chickens. I mean, no, but seriously though, like, I'm really hoping that, because I want to do a lot, man. I want to do a lot. Like, seriously. See, I got decades left. I pray. I pray. I got put like this. I have to stay off Facebook. I gotta stay off Facebook because every time I get on Facebook, somebody's dead, and a lot of times it's cancer. You know what I'm saying? It's like age and cancer and shit, right? And so like even today I opened up Facebook, literally in the first 3 seconds I'm on Facebook, I see a high school picture of a girl, pretty girl, and I'm naturally thinking that somebody's giving this girl maybe a birthday shout out. Nope. Rest in peace. Fuck cancer. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like every time I turn around, like I've lost friends to cancer. And I'm like I said, I'm not trying to be depressing. I'm just trying to give y'all an insight as to like why, you know, like I said, 50 isn't old. It really isn't. But it's like it's amazing how like once you get around this age, 50 is the end of the road for a lot of people. It is, man, and it sucks. It really does, man, because in this world you got to think about like staying safe from crime, car accidents, random ass shit, animal attacks, But then next thing you know, man, you just start seeing all the people around you dropping off and shit, man. And it's hard not to have it fuck with you mentally and shit. Like it really is, man. It's like everybody's fucking sick. Everybody. That's why, like me, y'all hear me talk about my body pains and all that, but you never hear me boo hoo about it and shit. You don't hear me like, oh, woe is me. Please, y'all feel sorry for me and shit. No, because I know people that are on their way out. They're on their way out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're gonna play the Black Ops. Oh, you don't want to hear? You tired of hearing about? I'm taking you down it. Moog said Black Ops 6. I'm sorry, Moog. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's all about positivity. It really is, man. Staying positive in this world and shit. Yes, that's what keeps everything going. And honestly, man, it makes great days. I know. Moog said, "Fuck it, let's get this game popping." All right, hold on. Let me switch this category over here too. Peace.